Kwanzaa. Habara Gani, Habara Gani, Habara Gani, Habara Gani. Yes, hello everyone. I am Big Meach, and this here is a Big Meach moment. We are in day 3 of our Kwanzaa celebration. Day 3, darling. Habara Gani. Your response, Ujima. Ujima means collective works and responsibility. Darling, 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 darlings. This principle here is essential. It's essential because this is the ultimate. Teamwork makes the dream work. Okay. Collective work and responsibilities puts us into a place where we are doing the work that is required to build us to go forward, and we holding ourselves responsible for the work. Okay, that's what this principle is. Ujima, collective works and responsibility. How many of us have you tried to put something together? Look, around your church or whatever, you always got somebody who puts a program together. But it always seems as though it's the same people doing all the work, but yet everybody wants the benefits, right? This here, collective works and responsibility, Ujima. If we embrace this principle, this here is where, you know how you say you get in where you fit in? Well, this principle allows us to take all of our gifts and our talents, and whatever you're good at, that's where you work. If you're the sewer, then you make the costumes. So this one here is the director. This one here is the builder, so they can make the sets. This one over here is the actor. This is the dancers. These are the chorus people. Again, and all together, it's a production number, right? That there is what this principle embraces: collective works and responsibility. See, the important piece to that is responsibility. Okay, is also keeping us responsible for your part, honey. This does not work unless you are doing your part as well. You understand? Holding you responsible. How many times, going back to the church, honey, when folks have promised they were going to do this and do that, but yet when it gets down to doing the work, nobody is there. How many of y'all have been to the cookout? Somebody was supposed to be bringing the potato salad. This one was supposed to be bringing the paper goods, the paper towels and the napkins and paper plates and, the plastic utensils and carrying on. And somebody done fell by the wayside, right? And what you end up doing, you end up cussing them out or putting them in check, right? You were supposed to do this, 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 and this, right? This here is the same thing, and it is the ultimate same thing because the stakes are bigger. When we're talking about building our community, when we're talking about moving forward as a people, when we're talking about moving forward to get our economic and political empowerment, when we're talking about building our businesses, when we're talking about keeping our money in our community so that our money is worth something, this is what this is. When you fall by the wayside, you are held accountable and responsible for that. In love, let me put that on here too. You do it in love so that we build each other up. You know what I'm saying? And once we find out who can't cut the slack or whatever, then we remove them out of the way and put somebody in that spot that can do it, who's willing to do it, who's able to do it, has the know-how and the skill set to do it, and then we continue to move forward. You know what I'm saying? This here, Ujima, collective works and responsibilities, honey, that there is part of the essence of who we are. And this here is essential to rebuilding us and to reclaiming our stake here in the United States. Those of us here who our ancestors have paved the way through slavery and through all these other hardships that we as a people had to do, this principle allows us to reclaim all of that. This principle allows us to come up in there, get in where we fit in, to do the work that we need to do to build our people. And oftentimes, a lot of us don't know where we get in. We don't know our gifts. We don't know our talents because we waste them. We waste them oftentimes because we don't understand. You don't see your own potential, and potential is no good unless you see what you can do, understand what you can do, know what you have to contribute. You understand? Knowing what you have to contribute. This here is part of the foundation of understanding your worth, knowing your worth, doing the work because you know what your worth is. Building, and not tearing each other down. We got so much out there that gives us permission and puts us into space where we can tear each other down. We know how to do that very easily. But we don't know how to collectively work together and be responsible for that work in order to take us to the next level. Habara Gani, babies. Ujima. Collective works and responsibility. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Harambe loves Harambe. I am Big Meach, and this here is a Big Meach moment. Yes.